Everybody, welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. My name's Debbie. If you're new, I am so excited to have you joining me today and hope you decide to subscribe. For all my regular viewers, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate it. I really, really do. Please don't forget during this to kind of pause and give me a like, a thumbs up. You guys are so good about it. I typically, well, this time of year, the numbers go up. So right now I'm getting probably 2,000 to 3,000 views per video. And I probably get 300 likes. So that's a really low ratio. So if I could really nudge you, because the more you give me a like, the more I'm going to get shared to other people. I really appreciate that. I'm so excited to bring this to you today. I'm not really sure how far I'm going to get because I don't know how long this is going to take. It's not like I'm decorating a room. I mentioned that I had something exciting I wanted to do, kind of experimental for me anyway. And that was I really wanted to talk about being inspired for fall, and before you go out and start buying things, or as you're pulling out your items to decorate, just kind of thinking through some ideas and elements of design that partake to our senses. And I'm going to start today with scent because it's probably the strongest sense that has a big impact on us than anything. They say because of the physical location, anatomy-wise, between where our nose and our brain are, it really, this is more linked to memory than anything else, not our eyes or taste. Taste and nose are also closely linked, but because a lot of times when you're eating something, you're smelling it at the same time. If you ever lost your smell, as I did when I succumbed to C19, I couldn't taste anything. And I think that's really odd, but it's true. So yeah, this is so important, that little nose of ours. So I wanted to start with that as we think about fall, and we've got to think about whatever, your whole house or just a couple rooms. Try to incorporate something from each of the senses. And so today we're going to talk about several things. I brought some of my stuff up, but I'm going to be inserting some things here. The first thing that came to my mind is candles. Obviously, there's a variety of candles that you can purchase, from the non-expensive to the very expensive. I often go grab these at TJ Maxx. This is a sand and fog. They have them in every color, every flavor. This is one I got last year. It's called White Pumpkin. I just love, and they smell even when they're not lit. I am going to show you a Yankee candle one right here called Spice Pumpkin. I absolutely love the jar container it's in, and whereas this is a white candle but a color container, this one incorporates all of the color. And here we have a luxury scent, and this one's called Pumpkin Laurel. Beautiful packaging, gorgeous container, and I don't own this one yet. I think I'd like to try it. It looks like it would smell divine. I have never used these, but many of you have. Many of you use wax melts. And wax melts, almost like essential oils, you can get so many, well, candles too, I guess, so many different scents. And then you have the option of using a very beautiful decorative. You have the option of using a very beautiful decorative wax melt container, or one of the new lamps that you can actually just, you could put a wax melt in there, but you could also just put a candle underneath. So anything that's heating that wax is helping to emit that smell. And so there's apple cider, you've got cinnamon, of course you've got varieties of pumpkin. Well, there's ones that they'll call fall leaves or autumn wreath. So there's quite a few out there, and you just kind of think about what you might like. I mean, if you're not seeing these in person, you don't know if you're gonna like them or not. Another thing that I absolutely love, because it's both a scent and it's a visual, and that is potpourri. This beautiful autumn potpourri has little leaves in it and little miniature pumpkins. So you're getting the color, you're getting the scent. It comes with its own little oil. And so you put that oil onto, it may already smell. Usually they smell when you get them in a bag like that, but they often will come with a little drop of oil or a little bottle of oil so that you can keep that scent fresh throughout the season. But this one has, it looks like berries and leaves and little pumpkins in it. A lot of times they'll have cinnamon sticks and acorns and pine cones in. So there's so many options, and it is getting 2 to 3 of your senses. I don't know how many people are going to touch it, but the visual of the color and the item, and then the smell of it, and then if you were to touch it, you're going to have the feeling of fall in your hands. A few videos back, I was talking about potpourri, and my favorite I had years and years ago. Well, I found it. I recognized it when I saw it on Amazon, and it's AROMATIQUE. So I can't wait. I am going to order the fall. Well, I already did actually. I'm ordering the fall one. It is called, what is it called? Ooh, it's called pumpkin spice, but oh my gosh, I can see that it's got actually Indian corn in it. So that's so beautiful. I can't wait to get that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the Christmas one, and I'm hoping that it's like, see, here we go. I'm hoping like it's the one I had in Christmas past, because I love the smell. So it really does evoke memories. The other thing that AROMATIQUE offers besides oils and the potpourri is a candle in the same scent. And so this one is exquisite. If you look down at the bottom, you see their little emblem down there on it. It would make a really nice gift. Another way you can use scent is something I don't think we think about very often anymore, and that is in sachets. Years ago, people used to put sachets in their linens, and it scented them. Maybe they had a signature scent they enjoyed. Doing a seasonal one is kind of different, but you could use these in your kitchen. You can use them in your bathroom. Put them in, if you choose, you could put them in your linen drawers with your sheets and that to scent them. But that is a whole nother option of bringing that scent into your home for fall. Recently, I was reading about, I can't think of the name of the company, which is terrible, but they said that they introduced the first reed diffusers, and they sell to luxury hotels, and their prices are pretty high. Not something that I'm going to be buying, but you can buy so many beautiful reed diffusers. So if you're not familiar with those, it's a jar. You usually get a tall box, and it has a jar in it, and it has oil. And then you'll get a supply of sticks that are reeds. And you put those in there, and you put your oil in, and it soaks up in there, and it just emits a very mild scent throughout the room. I use my Innis for that all the time. I love that scent. If I had a signature scent, that's it. I layer it. I do use sachets. I use it as a lotion and a cologne. They have a replenishing body oil They have candles and shower gel and shower scrub. They have essential oils. They used to have linen spray. They don't have that anymore. So, I mean, that's how you can use something and just layer it. Now, I don't want to smell like a pumpkin spice, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I do think that if you were matching one of your candles with the same scent, like the laurel, the pumpkin laurel, they have a reed diffusers. So that would be a way to layer the same scent in different ways throughout your home. Sometimes the diffusers have a very decorative presentation. And in the case of Aromatica, this one has, it's almost like a little bouquet coming out instead of just little plain sticks. I don't know why somebody didn't think of this sooner. I love this one. It has a touch of fall to it, and have no idea if it's a great smell, but I only selected ones that have almost 5 stars, so 4+. And so that sounds like they're probably pretty well received. Another thing you can do, there are so many options to just buy an essential oils set for fall or autumn. And you're going to get 6 to 12 oils that you would be able to use in, well, here's an old-fashioned way. We used to put, I don't hear people talk about it. That's why I say old-fashioned. When I was young, we didn't have diffusers and all of these things. We would take a couple of drops of oil and we'd put them on the light bulb while it was off and cool in whatever room we wanted to scent. And when that lamp is turned on, it does the same thing as a wax melt or something. The heat causes that oil to emit in the room. So that's kind of a free way to do it. But if you get the essential oils, you can add them to any kind of dry plant type stuff. Maybe you have a garland or something. You can put a little of it on that. You can obviously mix it into any kind of diffuser and use it. So maybe your diffuser just came with one scent. So this would be a great way to find a signature scent for fall for your home and then bring it in ways like I just mentioned. Put it on all the lights in your room and you won't even have to think about it. But if you're in need of a diffuser, now there's quite a few out there. There are some that just blend away like this one. And this one is one that you add water to and plug in. One thing that you listen, some people will say they're noisy. So this one in particular says it's got a very quiet motor. There's a new one out that does not use water. It's just the oil. And it's very expensive. And it's also rechargeable. So you're not plugging it in, you're charging it, and then you let it go. And they say they're very powerful. Right now it's not in my budget, but I am going to show it to you here if it's in yours, or if you want to put it on a Christmas list or something. To have scents in our home, not only, it can just really bring a cozy feeling that's very welcoming to you, let alone people that come to see you. Here's that diffuser I was thinking about. This was so cute and so unusual. Someday maybe I will have it, but right now I don't really have, it doesn't match anything that I own. And if I had something, I would definitely consider purchasing it because I think it's adorable. Now, I'm going to show you something really ordinary. This is Febreze, but this is limited edition, and this one is Fresh Harvest Pumpkin. So if you have need, now some people keep these in the bathrooms just as a polite way of keeping odors down. Others will just have these in the kitchen or someplace where they think that, you know, maybe you've got a laundry room where somebody keeps dirty gym shoes. These are great for just spraying into things. They're supposed to make the odor go away, but these also give you a pleasant scent. And I will also show you the Yankee candle ones. I have never used those, but I'm sure they work very similarly. I just ordered a linen spray. I can't recall the name as far as the scent, but it's a fall scent. It could be fall leaves, it could be pumpkin spice. I can't recall. There were so many. And I always read reviews before I order, so you never know. But I've done Christmas ones before, but I've never done any for fall. So I thought I'd try that and see if I enjoy sleeping in it, or, you know, just spraying it across the pillows and things in the family room. That also is just, will also absorb that scent, and it'll be beautiful. Another way we are able to bring the scent into the home is through cleaning products. And Myers, I have ACORN. I know they have fall or falling leaves. Oh, it's acorn spice. Then they have one that's orange clove, which sounds really interesting. And I believe there's another fall one. So Myers would be a great one if you use that, you know, to wipe out your sink, wipe off your counters, whatever. If that's something that you like to use anyway, finding something that is scented in the holiday season is also a really wonderful way to add that scent. And it kind of makes things fun, right? If I'm gonna, every time I spray something that I enjoy and I'm wiping a counter, I just want to keep on spraying. Something that I've got here, this one was from last year. This is Williams Sonoma. So I always buy their Christmas dish soap, and this one is the one I bought last year for fall. And you can see I didn't use it all, and I do dishes every day. This is pumpkin spice, and let me just open it up and remember what it, okay, oh yes. This is a very complicated smell. It is not super sweet, or I mean, I think there's cloves in there and nutmeg. It's really good. It's not inexpensive. And I doubt that I can link this on Amazon, but I'm just telling you, it's Williams Sonoma. So you can go online and find that yourself. And then lastly, I am going to talk about soaps. I just happen to buy this kind of soap all the time, and I'm going to show you some more of them as I'm talking up here. This one is new this year. The brand is Michael, and I buy these at TJ Maxx, but they are online. They're obviously more money on Amazon than if you find them at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx are about $6, and I'd say they're closer to $19 online. They're very easily recognizable because they always have this wax seal, which isn't really wax, it's plastic, but on them, and then their label goes around. And this one that I put out at my kitchen, this is a foaming shea butter hand soap, and it is golden pear. Some of the other flavors that they have are fall leaves and flowers, and this particular one comes in a metal stand with hand towels behind it. It won't be a lot of hand towels, but it's a really beautiful presentation. There's also Tuscan Terrace. I've not smelled that one before, but what I like about it is the little label has some copper and some blue and white chinoiserie. So I really think that's beautiful for a plastic soap, you know. And then of course they have pumpkin spice. So maybe you can think of some more ways that you can bring scent. Of course, I'm not talking about food right now. I'm really just talking about the things that you can put in that are more home decor and functional use. And I think I'm looking at the time, and I think I'm going to stop this video with just the first scent, or with our first senses, and some of the senses won't take as long. So I think this one is probably the longest of all the senses, just because it's so important, and that's why I wanted to start with it. I'm not really sure what we will do for the next one. So we have taste, which is going to be the last one for sure, because it's really not much about what I do here. You know, I don't bring you a cooking channel. So we all know what tastes good, but I will, since I do a coffee bar, I will definitely bring you something about taste. But we have touch, and we have, so what did I do? I did smell. Oh, sound. Sound won't be long either, but I've already got some ideas. So I will put sound and taste together, and then we'll do our eyes. That one may take a little while, so maybe I'll bring you that next. And then we'll go into touch, and then we'll do the last two together. So I hope this is fun for you. I just really like, when I decorate, I really do, I don't sit there and write it down, oh, I want this and I want to be surrounded by my five senses. I just know that I do. And so it becomes second nature to you. But if you're not thinking that way and you're not used to it, you could omit an entire thing. Like when I watch certain people's videos start out, one would probably be Rebecca Frazier. A lot of times she starts her first decorating videos making a cup of coffee and lighting a candle. And I just love that. Or you'll watch somebody else's video, and on their television, they've turned on a scene that is for that season. So these are people that are thinking of enhancing their decorating by embracing all the senses. And that's what I'm trying to bring for you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be linking all of these things below, because I did do shopping just for that. And I think I'll just label a store Scents for Fall. And that way you can go in there and you can shop, shop, shop. I appreciate it when you shop my links. It helps support my channel. Don't forget to give me a like. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do. And I will see you next week. Have the best weekend. Make your home your happy place. Bye.